Good morning, Patriots. I'm Trent Engel.
And I'm Tyler Limbian, and this is the LHS News Show.
Our National Social Studies Honor Society had a chance to talk with some veterans last week for the second annual Veterans Appreciation Day. Here's your story.
Good morning, Alberni News. Here is some footage from last Thursday's Veterans Appreciation Day.
We've been planning this for a very long time. Today is Veterans Appreciation Day, and I cannot be more happy. We've invited like 60 veterans here, and they're all being talked to by students right now. And today has just been an amazing day.
We're appreciating our local veterans. They come here and we treat them to lunch and give them food, and they share their stories with us, and it's very interesting.
We thank them for their service. Back to you guys in the studio.
What a great program. We sure do some great things here at Liberty High School. Now here's another Back in the Day segment with Mr. Tittle telling us what his life was like during his childhood.
I'm so old that we used to have to dial a phone with a dial. You know, it wasn't even like buttons or anything. You'd dial and you'd only dial 5 numbers. Wow, that was weird. And we'd go to the movies and we'd pay a quarter to get into the movie, and we'd buy a candy bar for 5 cents. And see, this is what happens when you talk to me. You get all these old man stories, and you know, it's really, you're just going like, okay, that's enough of that, Tittle. And we'd ride bikes everywhere, and there were no crazy killers everywhere that parents had to protect their kids from, because that's the America that we used to have. If you saw A Christmas Story, that's kind of what in the Midwest, that's what we grew up in, yeah. Except my dad never won one of those lamps. It was really sad, really sad. I wish he would have won a lamp like that. That would have been so great.
Thanks, Mr. Tittle. I really like that story. ASB elections were held last week, and here are some of our new school leaders to take the torch on after we leave the school.
Okay, hi guys, we're your new ASB for the whole school, and so I'm going to go ahead and introduce everyone. So I'm Peyton Renz, and I'm ASB president. This is Christian Purdue, and he's ASB vice president. We have Bella Rubio, ASB secretary, Gabby Rubio, ASB treasurer, Sam Urmson, ASB historian, Zoe Horde and Dustin Creech, who's not pictured. They are your ASB rally reps. We have Kendra Cruz and Caitlin McDonald, who are your ASB Fine Arts Commissioners. We have Peyton Niffen, who's your ASB Media Tech. Lauren Rigby and Julia Williams are ASB Publicity Commissioners. We have Caitlin Tucker and Winston Jonty, who are your ASB Athletics Commissioners. And we have Skylar Sessions and Devin Maya, who are ASB Pride Commissioners. And then we have Megan Borda and Emma Erickson, who is also not here, who are your ASB Club Commissioners. And that's it.
I think we'll be in good hands with our new student leadership. You know what? Every time I hear another Did You Know segment, I feel a little bit smarter. What do you have for us this week, Regina?
Hey guys, it's Regina Sanchez. Did you know that an average person has 1,460 dreams every year? So keep on dreaming. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you for the facts. I feel smarter already. This week's question of the week is brought to you by Joseph Kimball.
Hi, I'm Joseph Kimball from LHS News, and today we're going to ask people what their favorite cartoon is growing up.
The best cartoon, #1, hands down, all other cartoons trash. Tom and Jerry.
The Fairy Odd Parents or Danny Phantom.
Timmy is an average kid that no one understands. He's a phantom.
My favorite cartoon growing up was Ed, Edd n Eddy.
My favorite cartoon growing up was G.I. Joe. I loved it.
Those are some whatever answers. My favorite cartoon was Dora Explorer. Me, Joseph Kimball, back to you guys in the studio.
Our band performed last week. We've got some highlights with Jacob Morales.
Jacob Morales reporting on band concert. Band concert was last week. If you didn't catch it, here's some clips. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Jacob. Our band sounds really good. Mr. Armistead does a really good job. We had a nice spring fling this week. Here's some highlights from the activities and dress-up days we did.
Baby, I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake it off.
And now for you, we have the sports segment. The man, the myth, the legend, Michael Cadillo, coming at you guys with the sports.
All right, then what's going on, guys? So right now we're gonna be interviewing Josh Ashcraft about swimming, and he's gonna tell us about a little bit of information about Dive 2. It's raining outside in this puddle, so maybe he'll like swim with us too. So I don't know. All right, well, let's get right into it.
Right now we're doing really well. The girls are undefeated currently, and our boys just won against Wasco. Our swim team is actually pretty strong. Our girls team has some of the best swimmers in the league. Our biggest competitors right now are Frontier and Centennial. Our boys team is very strong as well. We have some amazing freshmen that are pulling their weight. Our dive team is also amazing. We have Jillian Garcia, Alyssa Dow, and Jade Lancaster, and they're doing amazing this season. Jillian just signed at SDSU, so it's pretty cool to have an NCAA-bound athlete on our team.
Let me just have Zeke take this away. Zeke the Geek with the weather this week. What's it looking like, bud?
I told you guys it was gonna rain. It's gonna start warming up next week during the break. Now that satisfies me. I'm Zeke the Geek. Back to you in the studio.
The dean reported that there were fewer tardies this week in class. Way to go, Patriots. Keep that stuff up.
Spring break starts tomorrow. Don't forget that we have the Monday off after Easter break too.
All right, I'll see you guys back at Tuesday, April 3rd. Enjoy your vacation.